Oh, look at this little glass penguin. It's so tiny. Doo. Well, hello there! Greetings, penguins! I am Wylan, and today I'm doing another Draw With Me video, but with a twist where I answer random questions I found on the internet! Woo! So yeah, since I usually have a hard time figuring out what to talk about in these videos, I thought why not answer random questions? So we're gonna begin. After I first tell you what I'm drawing today, I'm going to be drawing my character Emily. She is a magical girl. I feel like no surprise there. I have so many magical girls. That's pretty much it, and I'm just using a glittery gel pen because it's more fun, you know? Okay, let's start with the first question. First question says, do you sleep with your closet doors open or closed? Okay, I used to sleep with my closet doors closed, like, all the time. But now I have a little area shelf set up in my closet that's really fun to look at and display, and it makes me happy. So now my closet door is like open all the time so I can look at it, even when I'm asleep. So somebody watching this is just quaking right now, like, who are you? Do you take the shampoos and conditioner bottles from hotels? I don't. My mom does, but I don't. Though I will say, as someone who did work in housekeeping, like, your used soaps, take them with you. Like, they're just gonna get thrown away anyways. So, like, if you can, just put them in a plastic bag and take them with you. They're gonna get thrown out. So, like, why waste the soap? Have you stolen a street sign before? Who steals a freaking street sign? I mean, there are definitely people out there who do that, but, like, no. Like, I don't get the point. It's looking kind of awkward here. Whatever. Oh yeah, because these characters normally have pupils. Still looks weird. It looks like that, like, derpy magical girl image. Do you like to use post-it notes? Yes, I do. I use a lot. I'm currently using star-shaped ones, which you can see in the back of my sketchbook. I'll sometimes do, like, little doodles of stuff or, like, write random notes. All kinds of chaos. Would you rather be attacked by a big bear or a swarm of bees? I'm gonna say swarm of bees because, like, you're only gonna be, like, temporarily disfigured by bees if you get horribly attacked. So, whereas a bear, it's definitely gonna land you in the hospital, man, and you're not gonna look the same. So, the bees. This is such an awkward doodle of her. I am so sorry. What is with me in these Draw With Me videos and then the drawings just being like, they're just suffering. Do you have freckles? Yes. Do you always smile for pictures? It just depends on the kind of picture. Like, if it's a family photo, I'm going to smile. If it's a silly photo, I'm gonna make a weird face. If it's a random selfie, I'm gonna make a serious expression half the time. Like, my sister said that some of my selfies just look like straight up mugshots, and I think that's just because I have, like, dark circles under my eyes. So it just looks like I'm just sitting there taking a mugshot, or I'm at the DMV. I do think it's funny, random other tangent about DMVs, that my driver's license photo is like 16-year-old me. And to let you know, I'm 26 years old, so my driver's license photo is 10 years old. I mean, I haven't changed much in face, so I guess it's not that big of a deal, so, but it's still really funny to me. Do you ever count your steps while you walk? Sometimes. I like to keep up and do, like, step counting goal things. So I have, like, a pedometer going on, but sometimes to help calculate how many more steps I need to go, I'll have, like, a little hallway area I walk. I'll just count how many steps it takes me to do that path, and then be like, okay, so I need to walk this back and forth 10 times to get the amount of steps that I need. Have you ever peed or pooped in the woods? No, I have not. I like modern toiletries. I have not had to be in a situation where that was necessary. Do you ever dance even if there's no music playing? All the freaking time. I love to just like wiggle and dance around. My sister and my brother, we're all like that. We just like sit there and just start like grooving to nothing. I like to move it. Do you chew on your pens and pencils? No. There have been rare occasions where I have, but it's just like unpleasant. Like a pencil, like the wood collapses underneath your teeth and it's an unpleasant sensation to me. It's just like, why would I do this? What do you drink with dinner? Water and some other non-water beverage like tea or soda. I drink 2 different things at once, like always water and something else because I like washing out the flavor of the previous thing with the water, so I always get like a nice strong bite of the whatever else I'm drinking. And sometimes it can be a little bit much in flavor, so you just need to like calm it down with some water. This is a terrible hand. It is suffering. It is trying. What sauce do you dip a chicken nugget in? Nothing. I don't dip a chicken nugget in sauce unless it's not a tasty chicken nugget. Like if it's a good chicken nugget, I'm just gonna eat it as is, and then we're good. I love you just the way you are. What is your favorite food? I love shepherd's pie and mushroom pizza. That is my jam. What movies could you watch over and over again and still love? It would probably be Star Trek Into Darkness and Deadpool 2. I love those movies so much. What's your favorite kind of sandwich? I like toasted sandwiches. Though specifically, I really love if you're familiar with the sandwich chain known as Schlotzsky's, their original. It's delicious. It's the only way I'll eat like olives in anything. But I love that sandwich. It's delicious. Best thing to eat for breakfast. So I'm not a big breakfast person. I like breakfast food. I just don't generally eat breakfast. Usually when I'm eating breakfast, it's early in the morning and I've woken up too early and I get like a mild wave of nausea, and so I don't want to eat anything because I'm feeling iffy. So I'll usually just have something really low grade in protein like milk. I'm like half paying attention to what I'm doing here. Okay, next question. What is your usual bedtime? Okay, so I'm gonna reveal something here. I am a hardcore night owl. I'm basically nocturnal. So I generally go to bed between 5 a.m. and 8 a.m. So I start my day in the afternoon. It's a bit annoying because everybody else I know is like in the morning schedule and I'm on the night schedule. How many languages can you speak? I can only speak one, primarily just English, but I do know small spatterings of Spanish and Japanese. Not enough to hold a conversation or really even watch anything in those languages, but enough to sometimes recognize words. Yeah, which are better, Legos or Lincoln Logs? I feel they're very different kinds of building toy materials. Like Legos, I would say probably go for Legos because they're just more versatile in what they offer and can build. The Lincoln Logs, you can do some fun stuff with that, but I'm going with Legos for the reasons I stated earlier. Are you stubborn? Yes, which is strange because I'm generally pretty go with the flow, but I am stubborn. I'm contradictory. Ever watch soap operas? I've watched telenovelas with my abuela and my tias before. And with my very limited Spanish, I still have practically no idea what anybody's saying, but I still like to watch them with my family. Are you afraid of heights? No. I'm afraid of heights if it's underwater, though. Because there's just something weird about being suspended in a tall thing versus just being on a tall object. Do you sing in the car? I do sing in the car occasionally. It just has to be something I'm just really vibing with at the time. And it has to be in a non-stressful driving situation too. It's also one of the reasons why there are some albums that are just like generally banned from playing in my vehicle because they're way too distracting. Like, I cannot play My Chemical Romance albums in my car because they're way too distracting. Ever used a gun? Yes. When I went to, guess what? Bible camp. I got to shoot a rifle and a shotgun, so it was pretty fun. The shotgun was kind of annoying because it's like getting punched in the shoulder from that kickback. It was an interesting experience. Ever have a deja vu feeling? I have had a major case of deja vu once. So, I had a dream where I went to a bookstore and looked at the manga, and I found a manga I wanted to read, but it was kind of damaged on the cover, but there were no other copies, so I ended up buying it in the dream. So, flash to like a few weeks later, get to go to the bookstore, and I'm going to be like, hey, I got this manga in a dream, so I'm going to buy it in real life. It's a sign that I must get it. And I kid you not, it wasn't until I went into the car that I noticed the cover was damaged in the exact same places it was damaged in my dream. And that was one of the major cases of deja vu for me. It was freaky, man. What was your first concert? Honestly, I have literally no idea. So my dad worked as a high school band director. So I've probably been going to concerts since I was like literally a baby. Walmart, Target, or Kmart? I'm a Walmart person. I'm a people of Walmart. I don't think I've ever been to a Kmart. And I have been to Target, and they have great stuff, but I've just never liked the vibe in a Target. It's just like off-putting to me. Peanuts or sunflower seeds? How about no nuts? I don't like nuts. Like, I don't hate nuts. It's just not something I would actively choose to eat, except maybe some peanut butter and jelly. Own any record albums? The way they phrase this question, like, is cringe. It's vinyl records, guys. Come on. But yes, I do. I have My Chemical Romance's main discography and a few other miscellaneous records. I also have Hesitant Alien twice because I wanted the picture disc and I wanted to display it, but then I was like, it feels weird having a picture of a stranger on my wall, and so yeah, it never got put up. Who would you like to see in concert? Well, I wouldn't mind seeing My Chemical Romance again, and I have seen them on their reunion tour. It was my first time getting to see them. It was awesome. Besides them, I want to see maybe like Jasmine Bean or Mitski. Hot tea or cold tea? Iced tea, sweet iced tea. I'm a southern person. And then it also was asking me tea or coffee. Tea. I hate coffee. It's just like bitter, acidic disgustingness. And the smell can be incredibly overwhelming. I don't mind if it's dissipated. Like, I enjoy the smell of coffee in books, but when it's being made, the smell is just so intense. Anyway, after that very detailed and articulate description, let's move on to the next question. If you could give a name to your favorite kitchen appliance, what would it be? I don't know. I feel like my brain is the automatically call things like Jerry or Tom or something. So probably like Jerry the refrigerator. Because, you know, the refrigerator is one of the most important appliances in your house. It keeps all your food cool at night. Which movie character would you like to have an epic battle with? I wouldn't say Pikachu, but Pikachu's a video game character, though they have appeared in many movies and TV shows, so they could still technically count. Though I don't think I would win, but like it's an epic battle, so I might have epic powers too. So I don't know. It's just my instinct to say Pikachu. Like, I want to fight a Pikachu. You, me, outside. What do you think ghosts sound like? Ooh. I like to think that they do that because we have a thing of ghosts going ooh, and then they're just going into the stereotype of it. Because what else are you gonna do when you're dead and you're stuck to this world? Do you have any injuries you've obtained in a stupid way? I've mentioned this in a video, but I got like a blood blister on one of my nails from trying to open a cup holder in a car. Why do round pizzas come in square boxes? It's logistically just easier to create a box that is square than a box that is round. Can you fold a fitted sheet by yourself? Yes, I can. I used to do laundry when I worked in housekeeping, so I would always have to fold everything. I enjoyed it. I love doing laundry. Do you drink or eat soup? Yes, and I will not elaborate. What's the most embarrassing thing someone has walked in on you doing? Now, this isn't like walking in on me doing, it's more of indirect embarrassment of something I did. So, I had Lemon Demon's Spirit Phone playing in my car, and I just decided to leave it in the CD player. I generally don't leave CDs in my CD player, but I just felt like doing it this time. And I thought, like, the next song that was gonna play was gonna be like Soft Fuzzy Man or Eighth Wonder. A couple days later, my mom has to move my car, and so I just have her like, okay, you can move my car. And the next song on that CD was not Soft Fuzzy Man or Eighth Wonder. It was, in fact, Sweet Bod. And if you know the Lemon Demon song, Sweet Bod, that's one of those, like, of all the songs on that CD, that is like the one I would not want my parents to listen to. This is so weird. And I realized it when I went to go, like, oh, I gotta go driving, and I hear it playing mid Sweet Bod, and I'm like, oh my gosh, my mom heard this. She didn't comment about anything, so she did look mildly bewildered when she left my car that time, so that's probably why. I think I'm gonna answer like one more question and then leave it off there. What would be the worst age to stay forever and why? Now, I'm going to not give any specific ages. I'm more gonna get like specific age groups. I'm gonna say that you don't want to be like young, but you also don't want to be like old. Because when you're young, you're stuck in like your child body, so you're not gonna be able to be taken seriously in the adult world or do anything. And then if you're old, you're gonna be dealing with all your aches and pains and stuff of being stuck in the older bodies. So either ends of the age spectrum you don't want to be. Alright, so I'm just gonna finish up this page here, or at least finish up these drawings that are here, and then I'll sign off. Alright, here are the messy glitter pen sketchbook doodles. Well, I hope you enjoyed this kind of different type of video. Let me know what you think about it in the comments down below. And if you enjoyed it, give it a like. If you'd like to see more from me enjoying what we call here the colony of penguins, subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.